Good afternoon. My name is Lauren Booth. Communication is used throughout the world and is applied in everyone's daily lives. Whether it be verbal or nonverbal, communication can be expressed in various ways. There are 5 types of communication and 3 models of communication. Throughout the last few years, a new way of communicating formed through our smartphones. The new language we all started using on our smartphones are emojis. Emojis are definitely the world's first truly global form of communication. Using emoji, you are able to tell the receiver how you feel, setting a vibe, a tone, and definitely attitude, and even what you like or dislike through messages. Not only does the younger generations use them, but also all ages use emojis on their smartphone to send messages to the receiver. The first and most influential model of communication is the transition model. This model, in a way, sends out a message to the receiver, then they decode and understand it. For example, using a walkie-talkie is a use of transmission communication because the sender is changing a message to the receiver and then decodes the message. The second and more popular model of communication is the interactive model. This model uses most of verbal communication and quick interaction. Interactive model focuses also on non-verbal interactions. For example, it uses human behavior such as body language. In this model, it is almost like a conversation between 2 individuals. Both of the individuals are the sender-receiver, and they share a feedback channel. Finally, the last model is the transactional model. This model explains how one source gives out a message and the receivers usually do not respond back. In the book, it states, when we talk, we not only respond back and forth, but we shape and alter future interactions. With that being said, a lecture class in college would be an example of a transactional model. The professor, the main source, sends out a message to the students, the receivers, in which then they process the information and use for a later time. In conclusion to all the models, they are all similar in a way. Communication is used actively in all models in daily life, whether it be via telephone, mail, or nonverbal interaction. It all gives out the same message. In my own unique model of communication, emojis are used by various ages and sends a direct message that is easily understood for all ages. For example, a happy face indicates that the sender is sending to the receiver that they are in a good, happy mood. It sends it directly and is very easily understood, and soon there will be more advanced ways to communicate.